And this is exactly what we did in phase A. Most crucial support for Bitcoin price action, last point of supply, and then after that price starts going in a downward direction. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So I think you might be wondering, why is Anu posting 2 videos in a single day? Guys, because I'm going to show you one very interesting fact that no one is talking about at the moment, and I thought it's important to share this with you guys. That's why. So I would really appreciate if you could smash the like button, and also if you're watching this video for the first time, guys, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and the bell. So now let's jump into the content. We have talked about this scenario that the price has possibility coming to test this monthly CPR line. We said 7,800 to 8,350 area. This is going to be the monthly CPR line. And also we have a weekly virgin CPR around this 7,200 to 7,550 area. So this is going to be an area where we'll be focusing time and again. But if you look at this in a weekly time frame, guys, we can see the price is continually going along this trend line, right, which looks like a perfect V shape. And I'm not a fan of V-shape recovery. Either a U shape or a W shape would be really nice, right? But still, looking at this current stage, we can see we have a 2 strong support around the moving average. The first one is the 50-week moving average. That's a very important support for Bitcoin at the moment, which is 8,250 area. That's why I wrote strong support, 50 weekly moving average and monthly CPR line. So if you look at this one, 8,250, we are somewhere around this area, isn't it? So this area, we are going to find really nice support around this area. So we are also going to look into our last support, which has been a most crucial support for Bitcoin price action, because look here, back in 2019 January, this was the final support before continuing to the upside, isn't it? So here it is exactly at this area, which is 5,800 area, because looking at the price action at the moment, this might be the final support, the 50 moving average. That's why I thought it's very like important mentioning. But the main topic for today is going to be this Wyckoff's distribution schematic, event and phases. And also no one at the moment is talking about this scenario. So now let me show you why it's panning out very well. If you look at this here, this distribution schematic number 2 from Wyckoff's event and phases, and look at our price action from Bitcoin in 45-minute time frame, it's exactly showing us the same move. PSY, preliminary supply, came around this buying climax, and then we had automatic rally. Look at this. ST is the secondary test. Let's look only at the phase A, and look here, phase A, PSY, same like that, right? The preliminary supply area, we came around this buying climax, we had a sell off, then we had the automatic rally to test this area again, the secondary test. And this is exactly what we did in phase A. Now let's go into phase B. In a phase B, we will see after getting rejected or this secondary test, price comes making lower low, and it arrives at the phase B area with the SOW. SOW is sign of weakness. That's why it makes new low. And if you look at this price action from Bitcoin, you can see after reaching the secondary test, it failed and started going to the downside, making the new low, SOW in phase B. Then what happened? It found support, started going to the upside, and which is going to be our target, like just like here, UT is in base B, and UT is the upper toss. It's also called the peak of the mountain, right? UT. So if you look in our case, this was the peak in our case also in phase B, which is panning out pretty well. UT is the upper thrust in phase B. And look, after that, just like here, price starts going to the downside and enters phase C, which is the LPSY. And LPSY is the last point of supply, guys. And if you look at this same scenario, we started falling, right? And then enter the phase C area, and exactly like this, what we can witness here, LPSY, it never got opportunity to test the UT line area again, just like showed in the picture. So this here clearly stated that was the last point of supply, and then after that price started going in a downward direction here in this example and entering the phase D area. And if you look at our case, guys, look at this, price started falling massively, and then look at this. This is a very important thing you have to know, because this support line here or this trend line here, this AR, automatic rally, and the SOW, sign of weakness, you can see here right now. If you look at here, look at the AR area, that's the automatic rally area. If you draw a line here to find if the price is actually at the LPSY area, the last point of supply, you can see here, this is the AR area. If you draw a line, we came here to test the key level, isn't it? And it got rejected. That's why that's the last point of supply. And look at the AR line, the price came here to test, it failed. After that, it started going to the downside, and this is going to be our second area where it's going to act as a very, very strong support line, which is the SOW line, right? And look, this here is the last point of SOW line, or you can consider this support line between this line. And right now, look what happened. After breaking this line, price is actually getting strong resistance around this area, exactly like here, the SOW area, sign of weakness. And look, this rejection to the upside, failing to make higher highs is perfectly indicating that the price has possibility of entering the phase E, which is showing us the move to the downside. And look where it is at the moment. It's panning out 1-to-1, guys. Now we are about to enter the phase E area. So what we might be expecting is price coming to break above and then failing to the downside. So that's why this here is panning out, and it's indicating possibly that the price is going to head to the downside. And guys, that's the reason why I thought mentioning this one more time in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I would really appreciate if you could also smash the like button and hit the bell if you're watching this video for the first time. So guys, this is it for today. My name is Anup, and until next time, bye bye guys.